Hello, team. This is Anuradha Karnam. I'm going to talk about SAP and Azure November technical updates. We have plenty of releases during November or early November month. Here is a concise fact based list of SAP and Azure technical updates which are relevant to November month only. I'm going to explain about only the item which is explicitly tied to November updates or released in early November. I have categorized the updates into different sections. The first one is SAP on Azure product announcements, SAP TechEd November 4, 2025. Under the TechEd, we have different sets of releases in terms of bidirectional agent to agent communication between Microsoft Copilot. So, when we talk about the bidirectional agent, it's one of the most exciting advancements this month that they have released agent to agent communication between Microsoft Copilot and SAP Joule. This capacity represents a major shift in how users interact with enterprise systems and how AI can streamline cross system business workflows. Traditionally, when teams need insights that span SAP and Azure, usually we jump between multiple apps, dashboards, and reports. With this new integration, that complexity starts to disappear. So you definitely feel the Copilot and Joule can now talk to each other directly, passing context, data, and instructions in real time. For example, a user working in Microsoft Copilot can ask current supply chain delays from SAP instead of switching systems or running reports. Copilot automatically invokes SAP Joule, which retrieves the SAP data and send it back structured, enriched, and ready to act on. And it works the other way too. Julie can delegate tasks to Copilot, such as triggering Azure workflows, generating documents, or bringing in external analytics. When you realize and compare the what it makes this powerful is that the communication is secure, governed, and based on standardized AI protocols. So you don't need to worry about the security. That means enterprises can automate cross system process like order to cash, procurement, and financial close without custom glue code or integrations. So the end result is significantly more intelligent. When we connected user experience, employees can get answers faster, decisions become data driven, and organizations unlock automation opportunities that span Microsoft and SAP landscapes seamlessly. This is just a beginning, but it sets the foundation for a new era of AI driven enterprise systems. So, where agents collaborate in the background so people can focus on higher value of work. The second announcement in terms of the Tech Connect is enterprise ready SAP API enablement for AI via Model Context Protocol MCP. SAP new enterprise ready API enablement for AI through the Model Context Protocol is a major step forward in making SAP data truly usable for integrate intelligent automations. So What makes this powerful is that enterprises can now take SAP business process like order management, finance workflows, or HR tasks and make them AI ready instantly. MCP handles authentication, rate limits, and governance, so organization can confidently expose SAP capabilities to AI in a secure and compliant way. MCP es- essentially standardizes how APIs are exposed so that AI agents like Microsoft Copilot or custom enterprise agents can seamlessly understand and interact with SAP systems without custom connectors or heavy integration works. In practical terms, this means AI agents can call SAP APIs, understand the context, take actions, and even chain workflows across systems. So it accelerates automation, it will reduce the integration time, it will reduce a lot of manual work, and opens the door for end to end scenarios where SAP becomes a native part of an enterprise AI ecosystem. It's a fundamental capability for bringing real production grade AI to SAP landscapes. So it's very, very useful feature that got released to integrate SAP with AI and get a more benefit out of it. The next one talks about the general availability of the agentless Microsoft Sentinel connector for SAP. You know, Sentinel is all about security, right? So Microsoft Sentinel connector for SAP is a major step forward in simplifying and strengthening SAP security operations on Azure. Traditionally, connecting SAP systems to SIEM platforms required agents, so custom scripts or complex deployment models. With this new agentless approach, organizations can onboard SAP telemetry directly into Microsoft Sentinel without installing anything on the SAP application servers. This reduces operational overhead, minimizes security and performance risks, and it also accelerates time to value for SAP security monitoring. The connector provides deep visibility into SAP events, like including user activity, role and authentication changes if the customer would like to do, system configurations, and potential threats. It will really help in securing the teams, detect faster and respond with a greater confidence. For SAP customers running mission critical workloads, this general availability release represents a cleaner, more scalable, and more secure way to integrate SAP into their enterprise SOCs. So ultimately, it strengthens end to end production across SAP and the broader Microsoft security ecosystem. The next release that talks about SAP for S4 HANA Cloud Public Edition within the Sentinel solution. Support for SAP S4 HANA Cloud Public Edition within the Microsoft Sentinel is an important milestone for organizations pursuing cloud first ERP strategies. Things like as more customers adopt SAP's public cloud ERP, the need for unified cloud native security monitoring becomes critical. So, with this new support, Sentinel can now ingest telemetry, audit events, and security relevant activity from the S4 HANA Cloud Public Edition, allowing SOC teams to monitor SAP in the same place they monitor the rest of the enterprise. This reduces build spots, strengthens compliancy postures, and ensures that SAP workloads like ECC, S4 HANA, private cloud, or any public cloud benefit from the same analytics, threat detection, and automated response capabilities already used across Azure and Microsoft 365. It's a major enabler for secure digital transformations. So please go through it, and if you have any questions, feel free to reach out. The next major thing that talks about the partner November updates. SAP Business Data Cloud Connector for SAP Azure Databricks, generally available. The SAP Business Data Cloud Connector for Azure Databricks, now generally available, as said, it is a huge leap in simplifying data interoperability. Traditionally, bringing SAP data into analytics platforms require exports, staging, and heavy ETL pipelines, like how we use the STL, transactions, SLT, to extract the third-party solution data into the HANA or any other databases or data warehouses. With this, by using this Azure Databricks, a new connector enables live bidirectional zero cap copy data sharing between SAP and Databricks. So this means SAP data, finance, supply chain operations can flow seamlessly into Databricks for analytics, AI model training, and real time insights without duplication or synchronization headaches. And it works the other direction too. You can enable enriched data sets or AI generated insights from Databricks to flow back into SAP. For customers, this unlocks higher value use cases like demand forecasting, anomaly detection, and automated financial analysis. It becomes, because the solution is enterprise grade, it ensures governance, security, and auditability. In short, the customer allows organizations to treat SAP data as a first class citizen in their modern data and AI strategy. The last and foremost is about model context protocol is now generally available from November 2025. Let me take a moment to highlight why MCP support SAP API is much an important milestone. Traditionally, integrating SAP data and process with modern AI systems require custom connectors, so middleware or fragile point-to-point integrations. With the Model Context Protocol, now generally available in Azure API Management, SAP APIs can exposed as AI-ready interfaces that can securely, constantly, and with a full enterprise governance. Which means, what this means is practice is that we can now plug SAP business process directly into AI agents, co-pilots, and automation frameworks without rewriting the underlying systems. MCP standardizes how API communicates with AI models, enabling structured, governed, and context rich integrations. For SAP customers, this unlocks new opportunities like AI driven workflows, natural language integrations with SAP data, and end to end automation powered by Azure OpenAI or Microsoft Copilot. Ultimately, MCP accelerates innovation by transitioning SAP APIs into intelligent building blocks, ready for the next generation of enterprise AI. So, ready for it? There are some other updates in terms of SAP developer news. So, SAP CAP updates, Cloud Application Programming Model, November 2025 release, which includes developers building cloud native applications on SAP and Azure with updates to the Node.js runtime 9.5, Java runtime 4.5, and the compiler 6.5. CAP now delivers better performance, improved developer productivity, and enhanced extensibility. This release also strengthens CAP's integration patterns, making it easier to connect services, export or expose over data APIs, and build event driven microservices that run cleanly on Azure. For customers, those who wanted improvements translate to more scalable maintainable applications, and faster integration iteration cycles. For developers, CAP continues to be a modern, optimized framework that simplifies full stack development while staying aligned with SAP's cloud roadmap. It's an essentially strong fit for organizations modernizing custom code as a part of S4HANA transformation. And an overall summary for quick use: top November SAP on Azure updates includes AI data driven development, Sentinel new agentless SAP connector GA simplifies SAP security onboarding, while MCP GA brings enterprise ready AI enablement for SAP APIs. Cross system automation accelerates with Copilot, Julie BI directional communication. For analytics, the SAP Business Data Cloud Connector for SAP Databricks reached GA, enabling zero copy data sharing. And for developers, the CAP November 2025 update delivers significant runtime and tooling enhancements. Together, these capabilities strengthen SAP on Azure interoperability, intelligence, and operational resiliency. Please go through the list of announcements and let me know, or you can reach out to me if you have any questions. That's being said, thank you everyone.